Hi, I'm Mark.
Hi, I'm Sue.
And it's a Merry Christmas from the
Nuts
on Tour.
Oh, there's a puppy.
Are you wishing a Merry Christmas as well?
Oh, stop beating me up.
Hello. Hello, Floppy. Sue's been out and done the lights, so we'll add that in a minute. But it's drawing to the end of the year, so we thought we'd just add our last one in for the year to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yes, and it's also a big thank you to all the new subscribers.
Yes, our channel is growing steadily, so thank you all very much for that. And we hope to see some of you next year when we're out and about in the big gold bus.
Yes, definitely.
Good evening and welcome to Nuts on Tour Christmas video. Just a quick vid to show you our Christmas lights and how we're celebrating Christmas this year. Genesis has got a set of solar lights on at the moment that are flashing away nicely. I do apologise if there's any wind noise. It is extremely blowy outside and quite cold actually. It's a nice clear sky night. It actually looks lighter than it is. But yes, there's solar lights that are flashing, and there is a net of lights on the front. A nice glow of yellow and red, and now they're green and blue. And you can see the icicles giving it big licks down the front of the bungalow. There's the white lights and the red string. They're doing all different patterns and chinking away because the icicle bottoms are plastic, so they're hitting each other. And there is the Genesis Disco. Imagine that on a site. That would soon drive you potty. But hey ho, she's in the drive here, doesn't matter. Gives the neighbours something to watch. And then the icicles, different set of icicles, blue ones, these ones that go down the side of the house. As you can see from the sky, it's going to be a clear night. And the big outside lights just kicked in, just opposite the front door. And there's a moon. It's only half a moon at the moment, but no doubt sometime next week it'll probably be full. Right, we'll now go inside. Got a little wreath on the front. Fortunately, we don't use that letterbox. There's one in the gate.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Inside, as Mark calls it, the twig. There's some lights on. There is some actually caravans on there as well. And then there's the garland over the kitchen door. And these items actually were normally in the motorhome. That's what they were bought. Well, they were bought for a caravan, but we were using them in the motorhome. And like I say, the garland over the door, which if you're very tall you will walk into, because it's, you know, if you're over 6 foot you're going to bash your head on it, not that it hurts. And then into the lounge. Is it a lounge or is it a sitting room? But we have the garlands on the beams. We've actually got the big tree out this year because we've gone all out on decorations this year. We didn't have very much up last year due to the fact I had surgery on the 29th and I didn't much feel like celebrating, and we had no guests because I wasn't allowed due to COVID, trying not to get it. So yes, we've got our big snow-covered tree out, which can be very messy if you hit it like a dog's tail, but we're not doing too bad this year. A garland over the light saves putting things up to hang it on, and items that we've adorned it with, which we purchase when we're out and about. If we see them, if we're at a Christmas fair and something grabbed my eye, I'll get it. This one came from Holland. It's a tin Father Christmas. Different things that we purchase. That's another item that normally is in the motorhome. So yes. They're the couple of the predecessor dogs that a friend made into a It's actually supposed to be a bauble for the tree, but we don't actually put anything but lights on our trees. And the garlands across. We put our Christmas cards on the beams. They're out of the way, without falling over when the wind blows. And then we have little stockings, which sometimes we have things in. We haven't got anything in them this year, but the dogs' ones have. There's the reindeer. He spends his life behind that speaker. He does, and his partner in crime is actually just next to the telly. I'd say little knickknacks that we've purchased over the years, plus the Dobermans. A few little lights. We actually, the garland on here is a berry garland, and as you can see, the berries, Drax thinks they're tomatoes, so we have to make sure that he doesn't try to test them. There's also the same sort of garland on the window ledge, which I know he's stood on the back of the sofa, well, stood up on the sofa and checked out a few times. This, I suppose it's a Christmas rose with bells. It's normally hung above the fire, but this year I've put it somewhere else. And that came from the Neptune. And then that's the their doggy Christmas stockings, which have got treats in. And then we go into the, like I say, when it's in front of the fire it does tend to jingle a bit, but also it gets a bit warm. Into the conservatory. More lights. Another garland. I had to take some of the garland off there because Drax was testing it for tomato. I think he thought they were tomatoes or cherries, or maybe even strawberries. And the tree, which actually has got its own lights on, which seem to have failed, so I've dressed it with some red ones that we seem to have thousands of lights. It could look like Blackpool illuminations given half a chance. So yes, so this is Christmas for Nuts on Tour. And the Father Christmas, well, I think if Drax could eat it, he would do. It actually boings if you can hit it hard enough. I do clunk it and it fell off, so I had to put it back up again. But had that a lot of years, but like I say, when you boink it, the dogs, or rather Drax, thinks it's, oh, I can play with that. I can play with that and enjoy it. There's the nose. Oh, can I eat it?
Definitely. So as I said a little while ago, as there's the two of us now, it's a very merry, very merry Christmas and a happy new year.
Or a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year. Either or.
Doesn't sound quite right, that, does it?
No, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, I think.
Yes. Yeah, and all the best for 2024.
And as I said, we'll look forward to seeing some of you then.
Yes.
Take care.
Have a good Christmas.
And drive safely.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.